Hi kids, today we want to talk about grammar. I really like to write, so I need to have good grammar. Let's begin. Okay kids, let's do advanced grammar. Okay kids, today we want to study gerund phrases. Chapter 11, gerund phrases. What is a gerund? A gerund is a noun. How can you make a gerund? Well, you make a gerund by adding an ing to the end of a verb. So a gerund is a verb plus ing. Well, what can a gerund do? A gerund can do anything a noun can do. A gerund can be a subject, an indirect object, a direct object, a subject complement, or an object of the preposition. Well, let's look here. The subject plus verb plus indirect object plus direct object. This is a basic English sentence. Subject, we can use a gerund. Indirect object, which is usually a person, we can use a gerund. A direct object, which is usually a thing, we can use a gerund. Sentence 2, another easy English sentence to use. Subject plus be verb plus subject complement. We can use a gerund as a subject. We can use the gerund as a subject complement. And now we have a preposition. The preposition is always followed by a noun. So we could use a gerund as the object of the preposition. So remember, a gerund phrase is a noun, and you make a gerund by adding an ing to the verb. It's very easy. Okay, let's look at some examples of a gerund being used as a noun. Number 1. Remember, a gerund can be a subject. Climbing a steep cliff is not as easy as it looks. Climbing a steep cliff is the subject. Number 2, a gerund can be a subject complement. A fun activity for kids is blowing bubbles on a windy day. Blowing bubbles on a windy day is the subject complement. Number 3, a gerund can be a direct object. Ethan narrowly avoided driving off the cliff. Driving off the cliff is the direct object. Number 4, a gerund can be an indirect object. The teacher gives failing students F's on their report cards. Failing students is the indirect object. Number 5, object of the preposition. The child looked at his mother with loving eyes. With is the preposition. Loving eyes is the object of the preposition. These are all examples of gerunds being used as nouns. Okay, exercise 1. Part A, special verbs. You can change any verb into a noun by adding ing. The verbs that I have in Part A are all very special because these verbs are followed by gerunds. So, every one of these verbs can be followed by a gerund. So, for example, number 1, enjoy. I enjoy going to the movies. I enjoy swimming. Enjoy is followed by a gerund. All right, these are very special verbs and you have to remember them. All right, let's go over them. 1, enjoy. 2, mind. 3, suggest. 4, stop. 5, finish. 6, postpone. 7, consider. 8, admit. 9, deny. 10, avoid. 11, dislike. 12, forgive. 13, celebrate. 14, involve. 15, prevent. 16, resent. 17, contemplate. 18, entail. 19, loathe. 20, resist. 21, risk. 22, imagine. 23, fancy. 24, give up. 25, put off. 26, go on. 27, carry on. 28, keep. 29, keep on. 30, defer. 31, escape. 32, miss. 33, save. 34, detest. 35, acknowledge. 36, mention. 37, appreciate. 38, report. 39, mean. 40, understand. Okay, part B, verb plus gerund. Look at all the yellow verbs that I colored. These yellow verbs are special because a gerund follows these verbs. All right, I want you to write down the verb plus ing, the gerund. 1, the student tried to avoid answering my question. 2, could you please stop making so much noise? 3, I enjoy listening to music such as rock and roll and pop. 4, I considered applying for the job, but in the end, I decided against it. 5, have you finished reading the evening newspaper yet? 6, we need to change our routine. We can't go on living like this. Okay, everyone, number 7 has a mistake. Use your whiteout and correct FRO and change it to 4. Here's the whiteout. Take your whiteout, number 7, FRO. Get rid of it. Get your blue pen and write 4, FOR. Number 7, I don't mind you using the phone as long as you pay for all your calls. 8, my memory is getting worse. I keep forgetting things. 9, I've put off writing the letter so many times, I really must do it today. 10, what a stupid thing to do. Can you imagine anybody
being so stupid. 11. I've given up trying to lose weight. It's impossible. 12. If you invest your money on the stock market, you risk losing it. 13. My mom suggested going to the zoo on the weekend. 14. My brother didn't fancy playing tennis with me because I was better. 15. His wife finally admitted driving too fast on the highway. 16. The dudes and their girlfriends suggested going for a swim at the pool. 17. Our little brother denied breaking my new Apple iPhone. 18. The kids didn't mind waiting for their teacher for a few minutes. 19. Suddenly, everybody stopped talking. There was a silence. 20. Have you considered studying abroad in a foreign country? 21. My grandfather really understands taking pictures of kids. 22. Getting into the best university means studying really smart and hard. 23. The math teacher reported her students failing the monthly exams. 24. Parents always appreciate their kids behaving politely in public. 25. My dad constantly mentions trekking in the mountains in Nepal. 26. I acknowledge cheating on the exam because of the stress to do well. 27. Every teacher detests students mucking about instead of studying. 28. The boys loathed sitting quiet for so long. They want to go out and play. 29. We celebrate winning, not losing in our family. 30. His dad prevented him from going on the field trip for the weekend.
Okay, kids, thank you for watching this video. Now I need you to do a big favor for me. I want you to like this video, and I want you to leave a comment for me. I want you to write, "Thank you, Mr. Radisha," and then leave your English name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.